You're watching Scorching and Swearing with your host, Brandon Swear.
What's going on? Welcome on into another amazing episode of Scorching and Swearing. I'm Brandon Swear, and up tonight we have another amazing pod review, once again from a box of pods from my good friend Clayton. I will have the direct links down below on ways that you can get a hold of him and order yourself a box of heat as well. Up tonight, we'll be checking out the Bane Strain Red. So there we go. There's a nice visual close-up of it. As you can see there, nice contorted body, wrinkles, dimples, pivots, all these great things going on in this pod. Visually, nice bright red color going on here, and looking forward to it. But let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to give this one a good cut here. So work our way down the center. Now, sinuses have been driving me crazy today, so hopefully this helps that out. Extremely oily here. Nice overall sheen from that knife. Oh man, this looks sinister. Yep, this is going to be a good one, I can already tell. It's got a great overall, very strong chinense aroma. There we go. As you can see in that, a nice solid placenta going on, and the other side very oily with a little bit of density. But looking forward to jumping into this one here. From an aroma standpoint, it smells very fruity, very much in that strong chinense smell. Not certain what the parents or their genetics are behind this. It is a thinner wall, very well lined with oils and pockets of oils everywhere throughout this on the membrane. So let's go ahead and try to close this up as best as possible. We'll jump on into it, and I'll tell you what how this one shakes out. But the Bane Strain Red, grown by Clayton Hollinsworth. Cheers. All right. There we go. Right off the bat, definitely had the nice fruity, sweet undertone, but that was very short-lived. Then the sweetness faded away with a little bit of bitterness and that fruity note staying forward. And still right now, it is mostly bitter with a slight fruity undertone. Now, it was much more juicy than I was expecting for such a thin wall pepper. And a lot of that very clearly was oils, because the way that it is encoded around the mouth, it is absolutely pretty intense. It is latching into the gums, the roof of the mouth, the tongue, and it is absolutely grabbing hold of any of those pores and seeping in. It's mostly a front of the mouth burn, overall mouth burn, I should say, is really where this thing's ramped up right now. It is going wild there, lashing out ever so slightly, touching the back of the throat, and that is about it right now. But the way that it is just activating and reactivating on the mouth with every word is insane. All in all, with the front half just being the mouth of the burn area, it's definitely one of the areas that I personally am not the greatest with handling. Is the mouth assaults like that. Doesn't even have to be much for some reason. No matter how much I let my tolerance build, the mouth area always affects me the most. It's starting to open up the sinuses, which is good. Like I said, been dealing with all that today. So now that that's rolling around, it is absolutely activated mucus to start draining. Getting some eyes that are going to be hot tears here in a second. A little bit. There we go. Hot tear just ran down that side. There we go. All right. So we're definitely getting some effects from this. Overall, like I said, sweet and fruity right off the bat, hands off over into bitter and fruity. Bitter and fruity continues on. And now it is just a fruity and pepper, like Chinense note, carrying out. The bitterness is gone. More hot tears are starting to flow. But it is just flogging the mouth like crazy. Absolutely beating the crud out of the mouth. Nothing in the throat, nothing in the chest, nothing in the stomach, but absolute burning down the mouth. Every single time I go to, end up talking, it just reactivates. And it's staying mostly on the front. Pepper burp, there we go. Feeling it, nothing in the chest, nothing in the stomach. Really strange here. Starting to feel a little bit into the throat, but mostly in the mouth. I am very thankful that this is getting my sinuses going because, man, oh man, did I need it. All in all, mostly hot tears, opened up the sinuses, and that's about it. Full on mouth burn to the max. Nothing still in the stomach or the chest or the throat, really. The most faint of notes in the back of the throat. And so if you're just starting out, not one you want to jump into. If you're working on your own personal best, this is going to be, I would say maybe ghost, maybe a little bit hotter. It's hard to fully gauge considering it's mostly parked in the mouth. So, I mean, it's got the sinuses going pretty good, so I'm thankful for that. All in all, phenomenal stuff. Once again, pods are grown by Clayton. I will have everything you need to do to get a hold of him. Order yourself a box of fire and, try some of these pods out for yourself. So far, this has been an absolute blast. This is my first experience with a Bane strain red, so definitely a hot one, an interesting characteristics on the overall burn, and one that I would have expected to hit more so the throat, but it is now completely starting to subside in the mouth, and nothing ever really made it to the throat, minus just a small little portion. So, all in all, amazing stuff. Grab some pods from Clayton while you can. Get that box of fire going. I'm Brandon Swear. From everything from the world of hot, this has been Scorching and Swearing.
This has been Scorching and Swearing with your host, Brandon Swear.